Creating your own reality. Name is Georges Verbena, and this is part 8 of my series about New Age deceptions. So this one is the most controversial, I think, of all, because we have been told all our lives by coaches, by advertisements, by courses, by mentors, by cults, that if you want success in life, you can have it, because you can create anything that you put your mind to. You can do anything. You are free from restrictions. You are free from the rules. They don't apply to you. You can do anything. Of course, this kind of thinking translates into New Age. And this is the origin of create your own reality. It's a rebellion against reality. It's magical thinking. It's malignant optimism that is not founded on experience, but on victim mentality. Yes, to create your own reality is to be a victim, because it implies that unless you create your own reality, you are a victim. And only if you create your own, only if you are independent of everything that happens around you, only then you are free. Which of course is nonsense. You are free, first of all, to incarnate into this body and to play this game. In the same way that you are free to play Monopoly and to adhere to the rules of Monopoly. In Monopoly, you are restricted too. In Monopoly, you can make one move at a time. Not two, not three, one move at a time. And when you pick a card, and when you buy the house or you don't buy the house, and then you get money. But you can't just magically make money happen out of thin air, because that would break the rules. And then you would break the game. And that game is not worth playing. But here we are, New Age. You can create money out of thin air. You can create a Lamborghini just by thinking about it. You are a creator. Right? Wrong. When you play Monopoly, you are not a creator of money, you are a player. And this player can make investments, can generate money, but he can't magically become a billionaire from one day to the next, breaking the rules. He can't do that, okay? Because he's playing Monopoly. If you play Monopoly, you agree to play by Monopoly rules. If you want to create your own reality, you must stop playing Monopoly. And how are you going to do that? You are in Monopoly. You are playing it. How can you decide not to play it? Suicide. Man. Not that I recommend suicide, but if you want to stop playing Monopoly, that's your option. But the New Age belief is, no. You can stop playing Monopoly now. While everybody around you is still playing Monopoly, you don't have to. You can play Uno. You can play God knows what game. You don't have to play by the rules. Be a rebel. Be free. You are free. You are free to play Monopoly. And if you want to stop playing Monopoly, then get out of here. These are your two choices. You either play Monopoly or you get out. But to be delusional, to be psychotic, to believe, I would say, there's the word lie and believe. To believe the lie, but you can create your own reality. While everybody else has to play by the rules, is narcissism. Narcissism. To be a narcissist is to believe you don't have to play by the rules. Is to believe you can do anything you want. And what applies to other people does not apply to you. Which is to create your own reality. Which is to create a fantasy world. Which is to create a psychotic breakdown of the self. Which is to be in an identity disorder. Because suddenly, even though you're still playing Monopoly, you think you're playing Uno. But factually, objectively, truthfully, you are always playing Monopoly. As long as you are here. And the narcissist believes that he doesn't play. That he plays his own game. And that you are an object in his mind. He has internalized you. He believes he's in control of you. Because he's in control of reality, right? He's a creator. So he's in control of you. He's manipulating you. He can do whatever he wants with you. Why should he have empathy for you? You're only a pawn in his game. You belong to him. That's exactly what we're teaching you. We're telling you, if you don't like what you see, create something else. It's your responsibility, right? It's your responsibility to be in control of other people. It's your responsibility. Which again is narcissism. You are responsible only for yourself. You are not in control of me or anybody else. And because you are not in control of anybody else, you are not in control of reality. If you are in control of reality, you are in control of everything that happens around you. But guess what? You are playing Monopoly, not Uno. If you want to play Uno, you know how to get out of here. So that's it. Create your own reality has been debunked. How many minutes did it take me? It took me 5 minutes. Yeah. So why are we still insisting on this? Where is this resistance coming from? Why is it so hard for people to give up on this narcissism? Why can't we just accept the fact that we are playing Monopoly by our own choice? And it's fine. And we can get out. I mean, everybody is free to take their life. Not that I recommend it, but you can. Yeah. There's nothing stopping you. If you don't like the game, leave the game. But if you want to keep playing, then you must stay. And you must play by the rules. Remember, this realm is ruled by Saturn, the Lord of Restrictions. If you believe this realm is ruled by Neptune, perhaps. Perhaps it is ruled by Neptune. Or perhaps Neptune has created Saturn. And now you have to submit to that. Submit to the Lord, they say. Surrender. But what does it mean to surrender? To surrender is to give up on your pathological, infantile, narcissistic need to control everything. To be in charge of everything in an erotic attempt to prevent anxiety from being a part of your life. Because where there is uncertainty, where there is unpredictability, where there's a lack of control, there will be anxiety if you do not accept, which is to surrender, your need for control. To accept that you are not in control is to surrender. You are not in control of this realm. Can you surrender, like they say in New Age? Or do you want to create your own reality, which is to become a tyrant, which is to be shadow possessed by the shadow persona of a fascist? To try to control everything is to be a fascist, a dictator. And we have seen throughout history what happens when a tyrant rises to power, when a tyrant gets what they want, when a tyrant is in charge of reality. We see what happens. Doesn't mean that you can't achieve anything. Doesn't mean you can't be successful. You can be successful by recognizing who you are and what you can do. Play the game. Learn the game. Learn how to play it. Apply yourself. Work for it. Achieve what you deserve. But if you try to bypass, create your own reality, which is to escape through Neptune, which is the hijacking of New Age in a nutshell, with the shadow persona of the escapist, you will not succeed. You will get rid of your anxiety through self-delusion if the delusion is strong enough to override and program your unconscious to such a degree that you are not even aware of who you are or where you are. That your identity disordered to believe you have created something that has nothing to do with you. That the loss of anxiety, that the purgatory of lost souls is no different from drinking alcohol. Is no different from taking drugs, which is to smoke weed, smoke cigarettes, to escape the unconscious. It tries to tell you to take responsibility for your life and play the game. Your own soul, which calls you from the bottom of the underworld. It wants you to be anxious. It wants you to be irritated. It wants you to be angry. Because that's the only way you're going to survive this game. Through ambition. Not by letting go of ambition, but by recognizing that if you want to succeed here, you have to be ambitious. Because this realm is ruthless, has no mercy for you. This realm will give you nothing. Saturn will give you nothing if you don't work for it. It's not, yes, perhaps it is your enemy, the system. Yes, perhaps you don't want to be here. Again, the way is out is shown to you. You have a choice. Play the game or leave. But thinking that you can leave some other way, like some magical way. Psychosis, mental illness, dissolution of the self, which is the dissolution of the truth, which is you. You destroy yourself rather than leave, which is a coward's way out. It's cowardice. That's why it's victim mentality to create your own reality. It's the most cowardly thing you could possibly do to create your own reality, because you are not willing to fight to survive in the real world. Because the warrior archetype has been repressed, has been condemned in exile. So you must reintegrate those exiled soul parts. The warrior will lead the way through reality, not out of it, through combat, into battle. That is your victory. If you become like Ram Dass, being nobody, there's no victory in that. There's no victory to destroy yourself, to destroy your anxiety. It's to destroy the call of a warrior. That is worse than suicide. It's emotional suicide. It's soul death. To preserve the physical is to be in a death cult. It's to be dead, a zombie. It's to be nobody. Which is to create your own reality. And if you don't understand that, what? Are you fucking retarded or what? You watch this video. 15 minutes I have done this video. If there's anybody at all, anybody out there who doesn't understand the message of this video, please watch it again. It's not difficult to understand. You are playing Monopoly. You're not playing Uno. Monopoly has different rules than Uno. If you want to play Uno, leave this place. And if you don't have the courage to leave, then you must stay. And if you want to suffer, then don't pick up the pieces and create your own reality. Because to create your own reality is to suffer. It's to be forever a victim. Because the call of a warrior goes unheard. Anxiety has been repressed. Denial has been used as a psychological defense mechanism to destroy the true self, distort the self-identity, create a solipsistic, narcissistic, false, divine, omnipotent, omnipresent, all-controlling, I can control everything, control freak. And this control freak has taken over, shadow-possessed, the body, which you inherit. So now there is no hope, except to come back to reality. Not create your own. So that is Saturn. If you don't like it, I keep saying it's like, say or go. Yes, it's your choice if you want to stay or go. It's a choice to have courage or not. If you don't recognize that you can choose to be courageous, then indeed you will create your own reality, which is to be a victim again and again. I can repeat this like a broken record, but I think this is enough. So if you like this video, it made sense to you, please leave a like and a comment. Tell me what New Age deception should I expose next. I will do whatever request you give me. And if you're interested in a reading, reach out to me anytime and we can arrange it. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.